Hello everyone, welcome to the Power BI course. Today we are going to learn few more visuals and they are column and bar charts. Now remember that visualization is the key to deliver information clearly and effectively to your consumers, and so choice of the visual for your data is very important. Okay. Having said that, let's see that where you can use a bar and column chart and what is first bar and column chart. So the column chart is a vertical and the bar chart is the same chart is in horizontal. Okay, as you can see in the first picture from the left. That is the only difference, the orientation. Then there are a couple of different types like cluster bar and column charts. So cluster chart allows you to put it more than one value in the chart. So in this picture I have like sales and cost data together, so you can see for the same category and you can compare it. Okay, the stacked bar chart are like stack on each other. So my sales and my cost values, the data, they are stacked in one bar chart, one on top of each other, and you can see their area by their values within a bar. So that is the stacked bar chart, and the 100% stacked bar chart is all bars by categories, they are same size, and within that you can see the percentage of the each value, in this case cost and sales. So that is kind of like a pie chart which shows the portion from the whole. So that is that. Now where do you use a bar and column chart? So when you wanted to compare the categories like by their time, like yearly comparison, or by values comparison, in this case sales and cost, or by continent, that kind of thing, where there you can use the column and bar charts. Your users can easily compare the data. Then the column and bar chart, another thing is they summarize a large amount of data in a small visual, so that way also they are good. And then within that they also show the trends as well, as you can see here. Okay, so that is about the bar and column chart. Let's now open the Power BI and I can show you how to format them as well. Okay, so I'm going to click on this cluster bar chart and let me expand it, and let me expand the sales table. So yeah, before we move on, I would like to mention here that I'm going to use couple of measures which we created earlier in earlier video. If you are new to the channel, then you can watch those videos. I will link them in the description, that how to create these simple measures and how to create this last year sales. So I use the same period last year function to create this. So now let's put some data on the chart. So I'm going to use my total sales, and then I'm going to use my continent name then. Okay, so that, and within the 2 click, as you can see that we have nice chart here. So this is a bar chart, and so you can easily read the category name. So that is the benefit of using a bar chart over column chart, because in column chart if you have a longer names, it won't be easy to read it. And so when you have a longer name, you use the bar chart. Okay, so that is orientation is only the difference on them. Now let's see here. So we use continent name on axis, and the values we use a total sales. Now I'm going to use a legend field as well with the channel name. So that, and let me put it on the column chart now. So as you can see that it's easily showing up a different channels on the chart side by side for same continent. So it is a lot of data here, and you can easily understand that what's going on in which continent or in which channel. So that is the beauty of it. Let me turn on, by using the format pane, I'm going to turn on the labels so we can easily see the numbers as well. So that is that. Now I'm going to remove this legend, and so this is a cluster chart. So let's add the field here so we can compare it, and our field is last year sales with the current year sales. Okay, so that, and not by continent, however it should be by the year, so we can see the yearly difference. Okay, so that is that. Now on the, so you can actually, by clicking these three dots, you can sort axis by year. So, and then do it again and put it on ascending. So we can see from left to right 2011 to 2014. Now we have only these 2 year data where we can compare this year and previous year, and so we can see only comparison here. 2011, we do not have 2010 data, and this is 2000. It shows under the 2014, but it shows on the 2013 part, and so like these two values are same. 2.55 billion and 2.55 billion. Okay, so I'm going to remove this last year sales and year as well, and let's go back to our continent name and our regular bar chart, and sorry, the column chart. I'm going to click on bar chart as well, and let's see how we can format the data. Okay, so I'm going to put it the total cost as well, because we will need for the stack chart. So this is about regular column and bar chart and the cluster column and bar chart. Now I'm going to click on this stacked bar chart. As you can see here, the only difference between clustered and stacked bar chart is now our cost is not beside to the sales, but it's on top of that. So so that is the only difference, that in bar chart, in one bar, you can see both values top of each other, and you can see their area representation is by their values. Now I'm going to click on this stacked bar chart, and as you can see here that either bar or the column, they all are same size, because they shows as one category, they shows as 100%, and within that, what is the cost percentage and what is the sales percentage in this case, it shows that. So you can see the marginal cost difference here, and there is a sales marginal difference as well. So this is like another option to the pie chart where you can see the percentage from the whole. Okay, so that is only the difference. Now let's see by scrolling down that what other options we have. So we have small multiples here. I can just show you that how to use it, but I will have I'm going to remove this cost, and I will have another video for that, because I wanted to, there is a lot of detail to manage this, so we can do that in a separate video, but let me show you here that how to use it. So let's put it this channel name in the small multiples, and let's see what happens. So and using this clustered column chart. Okay, so that is the difference. We have here our 4 different channels, and so you can see the 4 different small charts here: catalog, online, reseller, and store for each category. Okay, so that is that, and we will move on now to the format section. So the first section we have general section, which only shows the visual position on the page and the width and height. So that is just for information. Otherwise you can change visual height and width by using their edges. Now the next one we have x-axis. So on the x-axis, if you want any axis to turn off, you can turn it off, or you can change the color, font, or font size, and all that. So, and the title as well. So if you turn it on, so we have here continent name then. The y-axis. So I'm going to turn off y-axis because when you have a labels, you don't really need that, so that it doesn't take a space on the visual. I like that way. So we can turn it off. Now the zoom, we can use this zoom slider, and if I turn it on, then wherever our value is representing, so in this case y-axis, and there you can get the this slider which you can zoom the data in. So that is that. Imagine that you have more data within one bar, then it will be easy and it will be good to use this slider. That slider also has a slider label, slider tooltip, you can use if you want. The data colors, you can change the color of the chart itself. You can if you wanted to change by all, like each category, then you can change as well. The data label we already turned on, so you know if you wanted to increase the text size or change a color or anything for these labels, you can do that. They're positioned like not auto, but if you want inside at the end, you can do that. Text size, you can do a lot of things here. Plotting area, so transparency, or if you wanted to add image, anything like that. The title is already on. If you wanted to put it in a center, which is usually good to put it, even if you wanted to change like not total, I don't want total, so sales by continent, then you can change it, wrap text, or put it on center, increase the font size, things like that. If you wanted to change the color, you can do that as well. Then the background color, if you turn it on, it will have different colors if you wanted to change, and that all good stuff. If you wanted to have the borders, you can turn on. I don't really use this. The shadow, if you want, you can use the shadow. You can see the difference here, like the shadow. And then tooltip is a good thing because it provides you a data. So tooltip. In tooltip as well, there is a lot of stuff in Power BI. I will see if I can create the video on tooltip. You can get the picture as well in the tooltip. So we'll see that in the future. Then the pages, okay, default, the label color and all that in the tooltip, you can change it. So this is all about the column and bar chart, guys. If you like the content of the video, then please comment, like, share and subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.